Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 20th. Look at the sun is shining. It's still kind of cold. It's 33 degrees, even with the sun shining. That's a little chilly out there because I went out there to bring some garbage out to put in the trash can, and I thought, ooh, it's cold. It's really cold out here. But we have birthdays today. Today is Cindy Pope's birthday. So Cindy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Mary Ann Dunham's birthday. So Mary Ann, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary Ann. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. But we also have an anniversary. It's Cindy Pope's anniversary. And Cindy, once again, you didn't tell me who your hubby's name is. But it's Cindy and Pope's anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary. I think I did ask you last year because you got married on your birthday. I thought that was, kind of get gypped on gifts, don't you? I know that's not the whole point of it, but it really is. Anyway, so I hope you have a happy anniversary, and let me know what your hubby's name is. Oh, I am so tired, and it just seems so strange that today I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying home. I am completely exhausted. I do plan on taking a nap today. Isn't that sad? I've just been up for an hour or two and I'm already planning on a nap because trust me, taking a nap today in the bed, not even in the chair, in the bed, because I am so tired. But anyway, I got my Christmas shopping done. I just have to get some gift cards, which I'm going to do on Friday when I get the meal preparation for our Eve of Christmas Eve. We do that on the 23rd. Kind of disappointed Alyssa can't make it for our Eve of Christmas Eve. She's 16, she has a job, and what they did was they divided it up, and I know she does a lot with her, like she goes with Jimmy's family and her mother's family and then her aunt and then her grandparents and all of that. So what I did like at Taco Bell, what they did do was they divided it up. They're not open on Christmas Day, thankfully, but she wanted Christmas Eve off to go with her mom, and so she's got to work on Christmas Eve of Christmas Eve. Womp, womp, womp. So she won't be here. But she'll be able to go to Christmas Eve breakfast with us, and so we will bring her presents to the restaurant on Christmas Eve morning, and she'll just open them there, and we'll open our gifts from her. She said she would drop them off, but I just think that when you give somebody a gift, you kind of like to see them opening the gift. So I said, we can wait until we go out to breakfast. That's not a problem. So we're going to do that. And then, what else? I got all my presents wrapped. I even got presents for across the street, for the little kids across the street, Jocelyn and Noah. We're going to bring them their gifts tonight. I bought them a book. I love book. I bought a snowman, of course. It's the snowman and his band. Got to have a book about a snowman. And I'm an avid reader, and I read to my kids when they were growing up, and I just, I've always think that a book is like, it opens up your world. It just does. I have a little cartoon at the very end of the video with one of the kids asking Santa Claus for something, and it's book related. You'll have to wait to see it, but I thought it was cute. So I did get that, and then she was over the other day when she comes and she hand delivers her Christmas cards. She's 4, and so I said, "Did you see Santa?" And she said, "Yes," and I asked for Peppa Pig. So I got her some Peppa Pig socks and some Peppa Pig toys with, I think it's Peppa Pig Goes to Australia. It's got a little van and little kangaroos and stuff like that. It's kind of cute. But I had everything all wrapped, and then I thought, I never got the socks. So I looked on my Amazon account, and, they said it was delivered. And I thought, they did not deliver my Peppa Pig socks. I wanted the Peppa Pig socks. So I thought, I'm going to go outside and look. And they were there, but they had put them behind. I have a planter box in the front with, I had a plant that was supposed to be, I didn't like. Denise gave it to me. because she didn't like it. And so I thought I'll have it. And it was small and it was okay. But then it kept growing and growing. It was like a corn stalk. I didn't like it. But I can't just throw a plant away. So I was reading some directions on it, looked it up on the internet. And it said it's good in either hot or cold weather. So I thought I'm going to put it outside. Big mistake, because now my wishes have come true. It has died. But anyway, I still have it in the planter, thinking that maybe it'll come back to life in the spring. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that maybe will, maybe it won't. It's not hurting anything for the meantime. But my pepper socks were hiding behind there. So I thought, well, okay, so now I have it. So the only thing I'm waiting for is one present for Oliver. He wanted, like I said, Oliver is destined for the stage. Well, he wanted puppets. That's all he asked for was puppets. He's got so many puppets that he asked for. And I'm kind of bummed because the one puppet he really wanted was on back order and it wasn't going to be ready until February. So, but for his birthday, I'll get it for his birthday. His birthday's in June, so if he still wants it in June, then I'll get him then. But, so then Jim and I had lined up all the presents because I like to make sure, I told you, I like to make sure all the kids have the same amount of presents. David doesn't, but his stuff is way more expensive, and he's 22. He's an adult now. You're in the adult classification, so you just wait. You just have to worry about what you get. You know how much you get spent on you. So we divide them all up into piles, and I thought just for shits and giggles, I'm going to just see how well I try my very best, even with the adults, to try to get as close as I can on the same amount of gifts. So first I counted Sophia's, and she had 6 gifts. So then I counted Alyssa's. She had 6 gifts. Then I counted Sebastian's. He only had 3, but he's still got a gift card coming. All he wants is a gift card. And every time I asked him, what do you want? And he says, I just want a gift card for Amazon, then I can pick up my own gifts. That's all I want. He says, I don't even want money. I just want a gift card. So I said, okay, well, I can't just have him open up a gift card. So I did buy him a couple things that I'm sure he'll like. And so he's only got 4 things in his pile. But with the gift card, it'll bring it up to 5. So it'll be fine. I kind of was thinking of maybe just getting him 2 separate gift cards so it'll come to 6. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. That seems kind of silly. But I don't know. I'm still deciding on that. Then I did Oliver's. He's got 6. So all of the grandkids have 6 items except for Sebastian. I thought, hey, that's pretty good. So I thought, well, for the heck of it, I'm going to try the adults and see how I did with the adults. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. They all have exactly 6 gifts. Everybody got 6 gifts. I think I could have never done that if I could have never planned it any better than that. I really couldn't. So we have them all in the little gift bags, all surrounded in the tree, because what we do is we put them in a bag, and then they have the bag to come home. The parents' bags, they have, excuse me, that came out of nowhere. They have big burlap bags, because when the kids were littler, they used to pack all the stuff in the burlap bags and bring them home. And but then as the kids got a little older, I put them in there. Mostly, even though their bags are pretty full, once they take them out of the boxes, the gift boxes, they can just put them in their little gift bags. And then what they have to do is give it to me the month before. Like at Thanksgiving, they bring their bags back so that they can get filled for the next year. But here's a little clip of how it looks on the tree, and then afterwards when I put the little musical instruments on it afterwards. So here's a little clip to show you what it looks like. Okay, Santa has arrived a little bit early, but everybody's gifts are waiting for them to open. And now all Santa's little helpers are all sitting around, just waiting for the gifts to be opened. I think it's kind of cute. Mm-hmm. And the kids have their own bags that they can bring home. Obviously, the adults have a bigger bag because they bring the little kids' things home, but now the kids are old enough to bring their own presents home. I just love it. It just looks so Christmas-fied. Jim wanted to leave the presents just under the tree. And I said, no, this way it's more organized. They'll just sit where they're going to sit. Everybody has their assigned seating. They sit in their seats, and don't you dare think you're going to sit in their seat, because they know where they sit. And just put the bag, and then they can reach in the bag and take out whatever gift they want and open it. Because Because like I said, we open them one at a time. So that'll work out perfect because everybody will get the same amount of presents. Because Jim and I usually end up with way more than them because we're very blessed. My kids just go crazy. They pretty much buy everything that's on our list. I don't know why they do that, but they just do that. I guess they must love me. They must love us a lot. So we'll see how that's going to go. And then Jim had to go to the dentist today because Jim has false teeth and he has implants in. So they're like little magnets that are like on the 2 in the top and 2 in the bottom. And then the teeth kind of clip in like magnets. And the one magnet he lost on one side. So he thinks, I gotta get some water. He thinks that it was stuck, like the magnet came off and stuck to the other magnet into the top. Which is what happened. So he went to the dentist today. And then I had a present for my brother's grandson, JR. His birthday is on Thursday. And so I didn't feel like, Jim says, you want to go with me? You can just sit in the waiting room while I get the dentist. It'll just be real quick because my brother lives maybe 5 minutes from the dentist on the way home. So it's not even out of the way. It's on the way home. And I said, Jim, I'm just so tired. My plan is just to stay home all day, not do anything. I said, I plan on just getting a pizza and I plan on having it delivered unless you're going to go pick it up. I said, because I am just that tired. I'm just that exhausted. And so he says, no, that's okay. He says, I'll drop it off. So he dropped the present off to my brother because my brother's going there. Tomorrow is his birthday, actually, so my brother will be going there anyhow. So he'll bring him his present. I just got him some Legos because he's into Legos. And then Denise is working all day today with her notary thing that she does, that I do sometimes as a substitute. But she's doing that all day long. And then Gary took Kylie for her monthly doctor's appointment for her medications and stuff that Kylie has to take. So he brought her to the doctor's. So they're not here. But, it's really working out really well with them being here. Denise and I were so worried because Denise and I are like opposite ends of we're not anything alike, I don't think. It's hard to believe we were raised the same way. We're just so different. And we've always said that we would never live together. My plan was my whole life that if Jim was to pass before me and Mary was, alone, that Mary would come and live with me. Because Mary and I have always had really, Mary is the one I was the closest to growing up, even though she's 8 years younger. She lived with me for a couple of years. So I don't know, maybe that's what grew the bond with us, that we, stayed together so closely. But Denise and I are very opinionated. And we're very critical. We're both critical and opinionated. And we're both used to having our own ways. So we never thought we would get along. And so that's why we always said we would never live together. But she's been here 2 weeks today. And I have to tell you, I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I don't think we're getting in each other's way. Obviously, I have the better end of the deal because this is my home. And so I am comfortable. It's hard to get comfortable in someone else's house, no matter how welcome they make you feel. You want your own TV. You want your own couch. That couch is old. It's really, really old. It's a good, where I'm going to take a nap kind of couch. It's a really good sleeping couch. It's a horrible sitting and watching TV couch. It's just not the least bit comfortable. Oh, I didn't realize when I bought it that there's no backing. There's just pillows, which is the bad thing for a couch. But it's just sitting back here. I don't very entertain back here very often anyhow. So that's the way it goes. They have to be a little uncomfortable that way. And they're used to a king-size bed, and obviously with the way my basement's situated, there's no way you could get a king-size bed down the basement. We were lucky to get a queen-size bed down there, mattress. So they're sharing a queen-size mattress. And if you're used to a king-size bed, that is a big difference. It really is. But, they eat at different schedules than Jim and I, so that works out well. They eat their dinner at 5. Jim and I eat our dinner at 7. They're early birds. They get up like at the crack of dawn. It was funny because the other day I was part of a message thing. Well, David texted me at 5 o'clock in the morning to ask me something about his bank account that he couldn't figure out, that he was trying to figure something out. And then I thought, oh, okay. So then he started binging me again. And then Alyssa binged me to let me know she wasn't coming on Christmas Eve morning. And I was tired. Like I said, I've been very tired. So I shut my phone off. And then I didn't realize that my ladies, Kim, Joan, and Edie, who get up, in my opinion, in the middle of the night. They're up like at 6 o'clock ready for the day. Joan, I think, is up at 5. I think Kim is up at 4. I think Edie gets up at 6. If you see me rolling out of bed before 10 o'clock, there's something wrong with that picture. But I was part of a group text. And so then when I finally woke up and saw the text, I told them, I said, you guys get up way too early for me because I missed out on the whole conversation because I was not up. I could have been privy to it, but I was sleeping, and that was too important to me. But anyway, so they get up really early. Denise Gary gets up. I'm going to bed when Gary's getting up to go to work because he delivers bread for Aunt Millie's. So I go to bed 2:30. He gets up around 2:30. So we're like crossing in the night. And then today was his day off, so him and Denise were up like at 7:30. It's the middle of the night. I don't even think the sun is up. I never get up before the sun gets up. I had to do that for years and years and years. I used to drive to work in the dark and come home in the dark. And I thought, no, I didn't like that. Because I only worked a 4-day week. I worked like 10 hours a day, only 4 days a week. But I started at 6 and I got off at 4:30. And so then the sun goes down like between 4:30 and 5. So it was dark. I didn't like that. But I liked only working 4 days. So you got to take the good with the bad, I guess. But like I said, it's working out really well. I've had a dog in the past. I've had 2 dogs. Jim and I have had 2 dogs since 2 dogs? I'm trying to think. Yeah, we've had 2 dogs. I could take or leave a pet. I love pets, but I'm just, I could take or leave a pet. I'm fine with a pet. I'm fine without a pet. But Piper's a good dog too, so I don't even know if Piper's here. And our cats are downstairs. Jim doesn't like cats, so the cats are just downstairs. So we've never seen the cats. And though her one cat, Mr. Whiskers, you don't see anyhow. Mr. Whiskers is very aloof. He picks and chooses who he's going to see. Maddie, on the other hand, will come out and see you every time you come to visit. But no, not Mr. Whiskers. Denise had a cat, Abby, that she got as a stray. It was a stray cat that she took in. And she always wanted a gray cat. It was a beautiful gray cat. She just loved this gray cat. But it was like a stray. And so she took in. And so my sister Mary came over and the 2 of them decided to give the cat a bath. Did you ever give a cat a bath? I've had to give my cat a bath. It's like you take your life into your own hands if you have to give your cat a bath. But anyway, they gave my sister Denise, her gray cat, this bath. And when I went to see it, I said, what kind of soap did you use on that cat? Because the cat was white. Like I said, it was a stray cat that she took in. But it was a white cat, but it was so dirty, it was gray. We thought it was a gray cat. It was that dirty. But she was aloof. Abby was aloof, too. Abby just stayed in Denise's bedroom. She never came out. I always said that I didn't believe she really had the cat. Every once in a while, she'd have to go get the cat and bring her out because I always thought that the cat was gone. She says, no, she's here. She comes out when you're not here. She just doesn't like company. So I think she was kind of skittish from whoever had her. But I always remember Abby. She lived a long time, too, until she finally passed. But anyway, I'm not going to my Weight Watchers meeting tomorrow. I know. I was planning. I really, truly was planning on going. But my sister Mary has to go to the hospital for a biopsy for the growth that they've spotted on some kind of a CT scan or something behind her liver. So if you could really pray for her really, really, really hard that she gets some promising news. So I have to pick them up at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be joining Edie and Kim and Joan getting up in the middle of the night. I'll be getting up about 7:30, 8 o'clock to get up so I can go pick her up to bring her for her 9 o'clock appointment. And then I'll let you know tomorrow. Well, I don't know. We probably won't know the results tomorrow. Hopefully they hold the results back. I mean, sometimes you want to hear the results before Christmas, but if they're not going to be good, I'd rather wait till after Christmas. But I don't know if she'll get the results. I don't know if you get them that quick when they do a biopsy. I'm not really sure. But my father died of cirrhosis of the liver. My brother Pat died of cirrhosis of the liver. And Mary thinks that that's what her diagnosis is going to be. So Pat was a drinker. My dad was a drinker for a short period of time, but for the most part wasn't. And Mary's not a drinker. So I think it's just something. I get my liver tested every year. It's just something in our family. My sister Sue had problems with her liver also, and she also had problems with her kidneys and heart and diabetes. So Mary and Sue picked up all the worst things, I guess, because my mother had diabetes, my father had the liver, my mother had the heart. No, my mother had the heart. My father, at the end, the only thing keeping him alive was his heart because he had a really strong heart. And the doctor even said the only reason he's surviving as long as he is because of his heart. So we're hoping for that. So I called and talked to Bertie. She wasn't going to be able to go anyhow because there's a lot of last minute things for Christmas. And she works at her church, in the church office. And so, obviously this time of year, she's really busy. The church that she goes to is actually two churches combined. So she does the work for both churches. So she does the bulletins and the scheduling and all of that. And both churches have their own services. They don't combine services. They don't share services. It's just the pastor goes to both churches. So she's not going to be able to go. I said, Bertie, we've missed 3 meetings. We have to go next week. And she says, no, I agree. We do have to go. So we do plan on going next week. And then if you could pray for Ruth. Ruth's got some bad news, and so she's just hoping for prayers that it'll be a little bit better than she thought, than what she's hoping. So if you could pray for Ruth, I would really, truly appreciate it. And I didn't leave the house today, so I didn't get any mail. But I got mail the other day when Jim and I were out and about. But I also wanted to point out that, remember I got this Christmas card from Rosemary Lopez the other day, and she makes them herself. And I wasn't sure if she wanted me to let you know about her, because she has a website and she has an email address. And so I'm going to put a little clip right here of the information. So if you want to find out how you can get some cards made. So here's her info right here. And check it out, because I myself love a good homemade card. I really do. But I also got other cards, so let me show you. I can show you the envelope because some of them have my address. How cute. Always have a snowman in the front. Look at that. So it says, warmly thinking of you and wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas. Jim and Sandy, may you have a blessed holiday season. Sylvia and Richard. Well, thank you, Sylvia, and thank you, Richard. I love getting mail. I got another one. Oh, I thought I was showing someone's address. I thought, I'm going to have to edit that. Definitely. All ready for Christmas? Yes, I finally am. I'm finally ready for Christmas. Sandy and family, may the holidays and the new year bring you much, much happiness. A very Merry Christmas and a happy 2024. 2024. That's too many 20s. 2024. I said it right, didn't I? A happy 2024. Yeah, okay. Anyway, to the best YouTuber out there. You make so many people smile all year long. Stephanie and Virginia Ross. Well, thank you, Stephanie, and thank you, Virginia. And I got another one with a Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. When you don't know the words, that's what you do. Everything beautiful, everything joyful. Wishing you these at Christmas and throughout the coming year. Longtime viewer, Connie Styler. Connie Crafty Corner is the name of her channel. Connie Crafty Corner. Well, that's pretty cool. And then my last card is, get it out. How does it go? Up, upside down. There we go. Kind of cool. Dear Sandy and family, wishing you all the best this holiday season. Seasoned greetings. Peace and joy. I hope you have a very happy, healthy, and successful 2024. Love, Susan Hilberg. Susan Pink. Yes, I'm really looking forward to the new year. I really am. I have to get back on track. I have to get back to tracking. I really do miss tracking. I'm doing very poorly on that lately. So I do plan on, I asked for Christmas for a planner, menu planner. And then I also asked for, I saw it on Amazon. I like the one I got last year that showed you the fiber and the thing and all that. But since I've been going to the dietitian, they were saying about the salt. And I do that when they were showing the different examples, which I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that, but I am going to talk about that in the coming weeks about the dietitian. I want to get something that has sodium count too. So I saw something that's kind of like the meal planning was like to plan for my meals ahead for a grocery list and stuff like that. But I think the other one was like my daily thing for my food tracking. So I can't remember. It's like when I had to come up with something, they didn't like my windshield wiper idea, which I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts. Oh, donuts. I haven't had a donut and I couldn't tell you how long. But anyway, dollars to donuts. I'm not going to get one present that's going to open up and it's going to be windshield wipers, blades. I know that, you just go there to AutoZone and then they'll come out and put them on your car and everything, But that's what I really, really, truly want for Christmas. And I don't know if I'm going to get it, but if not, I'm going to go buy some after Christmas. I have to get some because the ones I have are crappy. Jim's goes to the car wash probably 2 or 3 times a week. Jim's always going to the car wash. If we go anywhere, I know we're going to make a U-turn and go into the car wash. But I think from all the wax that they put on the windows, his wiper's just smooth. They just go like that. You don't even hear them. Mine go. So it's like they're awful. They just drive me crazy because maybe because my windshield is so dry or something. Maybe because he's got such an oil or a wax buildup on his. I don't know. But anything I get, I'll be happy with. Let's be honest. I'm going to be happy with whatever I get. And then I think that's it. I'm really getting down on my memories. I'm going to save my memory for Christmas Eve. And then Denise is, like I said, she's out working right now. I'm going to try to get her memory when she gets home. So I still got to get Gary's, which could be tomorrow. I'm going to see Don, so maybe I can get Don, which is Mary's husband. You never see him. He never comes around. Don loves me, but he doesn't get along with too many people in the family. And not too many people in the family get along with Don. But he likes me. For some reason, he just really likes me. But anyway, so I got to get Don's memory and Kylie's memory and Denise's memory and Gary's memory. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23. That should finish the Vlogmas. I mean, I still, I do a vlog every day anyhow. So I'll do 31 Vlogmas things. But Saturday we have another thing coming out with Kim, Joan, and Edie and I. It's our favorite cozy drinks. Mine is like mine will probably only be a 5-minute video because it's like really quick because that's my cozy drink. And I found we're going to do the cozy drink on Saturday. On Christmas Day, we have a Christmas tag that all of us came up with some questions and Joan at Joan's Funny Plate got it all organized. And then on New Year's Eve, we have our favorite New Year's Eve snacks. And I've got my snack lined up for that. I still got to make it. Got to make it ahead of time because it's showing you for New Year's Eve. But you can eat it anytime. And then New Year's Day, we're going to have a New Year's Day tag. So we got some stuff planned for the rest of Vlogmas. And I'm all caught up on my videos. I finally caught up with everybody on my videos. I'm almost positive I got everybody. I've been binge watching them. I've been gift wrapping and that. And yeah, I think that's it. I feel very accomplished. I feel very lazy today just staying home doing nothing. But I needed it. I just needed it. I really did. Because tomorrow I'm going to be getting up in the middle of the night. Daytime for the rest of you people. But for me, the middle of the night. to bring my sister. And then I don't think I got any plans for when I get home. I know we're going to be there for 6 or 7 hours. So, and then Friday, Jim and I have to go to give our blood for they took a blood test for me because I have gout. And they think that my gout was acting up. So, they took some blood for me, but they didn't take enough or something. So I have to go back and get that retested. And then Jim's got to get his retested. He's got to get his done anyhow. They said since we were going anyhow. And then Jim's got to go first of the year, January 3rd, for a lung scan. Jim was a smoker till 2007. So he goes every year to get his lungs x-rayed just to make sure he's doing okay with that. But other than that, I think that's going to do it. Try to have a Denise memory. If not, you're just gonna end it now. But I'm almost positive I can get a Denise memory. And then I'm gonna tell you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Blinding light.
Does that remind you of?
You when you're asking questions.
Yes, because I've been known for that. But I was thinking of Mom when she told the lamp up.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Okay, we're gonna do Denise's memory, which is not really her memory, but she'll explain.
I'm a part of it. But anyway, when we were younger, my mother would hide presents in the basement closet, and all wrapped. And so I was the lookout, and Mary would go down there, and she'd stealthily open just the ends, and so she could say what it was, and she would come back and she would say, "We got whatever it was," and then she'd go back and tape it back up, and then she'd go to the next one. So we didn't know who was getting what, because there was a lot of us, but nonetheless we knew what we were getting before Christmas.
And tell her this is Mary's memory, but I think it's a cute memory of the Trivial Pursuit game because it was a popular game.
And she took it out of that cellophane covering, and we played the game, and then she put it back in the cellophane covering, so that none of the wiser. My mother probably knew. Really, I think she probably knew all these things, but nonetheless, we thought we're getting away with something.
I really truly believe that with Mom with the presents, that she didn't know who she was going to give them to anyhow. She just slapped a name tag.
I think that's true.
And then
I believe that to be true. Not like we got that many. So.
And we never had name tags. We just had piles.
Yes, that's true. I've been thinking about that. You're right. So
we never got clothes, so it was always some kind of toy.
Well, we got our own sock with you could see the fruit in it hanging. Yeah.
Not a Christmas sock.
We didn't get no stockings. We had our own literal socks.